innovatively, we thought that the best way for farmers to receive this information was by creating what we call the Climate Advisory Resource Centers. These are specific centers located within the Ministry of Food and Agriculture offices, as well as 2 specific input dealer shops to be able to pass on specific information, training videos to educate farmers on all these type of activities, including choosing the crops to grow for the dry season, what type of soil that you should look out for, the chemicals to apply, the seeds to apply, and the likes. And we believe that farmers actually watching it through training videos with an extension officer, a technical officer providing that kind of advice to them will be best in terms of them making use of that information than just speaking orally to them without them seeing what is actually happening on the ground.
Looking at those videos, it will refreshen my mind in a way so that I will be focused, because as I'm going, and I've watched a lot of videos, not only on one crop, so many varieties of crops and types of crops. So when I go to the field, whether it's maize or it's tomatoes, okra, any crop at all, I'll have a background knowledge on it, and I'm going to actually do my best for my farmers.
The resource center that has been provided is actually going to help us a lot, because we were just taking through some of the videos on the TV where we can learn ways of cultivating certain crops. For instance, we had the opportunity of looking at how to cultivate maize, and there we got to see some of the deficiencies, as in the color of the maize, what you can check in the complexion of the maize to tell whether the maize is lacking phosphorus or any of these nutrients. And I think for me that is important.
As part of the Climate Advisory Resource Centers, we also provided the extension offices with a mobile phone. Farmers are expected to call on the mobile phone for farm advice.
We're given numbers, the contact number of the office, where we can call an extension officer who will be in charge of the resource center. Then we can have access to information about whatever is happening as regards challenges we are facing in our gardens during the dry season.